It's like 11:20, and hopefully this is a little bit better as of mic wise. It's a little bit, I've adjusted it a bit, but as you guys can see from the title, we're going to be doing the Kansas City Gray Ghost, which is, I just put GG with Gray Ghost, and this is kind of what it's gonna look like. And yes, that thing right there says Kansas City South, because I don't know how I'm gonna fit Southern in there, let alone they put D Mexico in there for this particular engine, and it's beyond me how they did that. But anyways, this is kind of what we're gonna be making. This one's rather simple, like, yeah. The only time consuming thing is the Kansas City South, as I put it, but whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and start up a new locomotive so we can go ahead and do this. Create new GG2 KCS 2. There we go, edit. I wish whenever you just made a new one, it'd just take you straight into it. So let's just go ahead and start off with like a darkish gray color. I'd say like right around there. Layers. Let's go ahead and start off with the man's best friend in this game, the square. Let's just kind of make it like that. Oh, we don't want to do that. Screwed up on that one. So about Y size. I'm gonna make it about that long. Get a picture for it on my phone so I can get a little bit better of a more accurate of an angle. Of course, my phone's practically dead, so it's on the charger, and the charger cord is like not even a foot long. It's annoying. Okay, KCS Gray Ghost. Alright, let's see what we got here. Images. Okay, I'm looking for a -8. There it is. Alright, there we go. That is actually very steep of an angle. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Alright. Let's make it a bit shorter. Make it up like that. And for whatever reason, it didn't like go through the headlight. I guess that's good. Oh yeah, this is much shorter. It's more or less like this. A little bit shorter. I don't know why they did that. It looks kind of weird, but whatever. Let's try to make a yellowish color. Make it pretty accurate to the picture. Of course, these older engines seem to be weathered, so I'm gonna attempt to do weathering for these. And it's kind of like a darker yellow, like a mustard yellow. I'm trying to figure out where that is. That's too dark. I'd say probably right around there. And then copy, mirror, and boom. I think we can get away with copying it again. Maybe not. Turn back on phone. Yeah, no, we're done. Okay. I'd say right around. Kind of like that. And it doesn't really have to connect because there's going to be a KCS emblem right there. So I'll just do that, mirror. Yeah, we'll fix that in a bit. Luckily it saves the color for whatever the color is for this. And now these do have to connect because the KCS emblem doesn't go down that far. So you just kind of want to meet it in the middle here. Mirror. I think that, no. Yeah, there we go. Copy. And I guess that will work, but it's kind of looking funky, so it's not. Let's make it like that. Alright, there we go. I found a blank there. Only if my phone would stop turning off, that'd be appreciated, but whatever. Alright, now let's go ahead and start working on that KCS emblem, which is relatively simple. So just get yourself a square. Make it like right about there. And make it black. Yeah. Alright. And get a yellow square. I think with squares, I have probably well over 1,000 squares on, like, pretty much all my liveries combined. Let's see here. Needs to move down a bit. Okay, this is proving to be annoying. Alright, that's just gonna have to do for now. And on the picture I'm looking at, which is the 4551, there is a different like tone of yellow in between the stripes and this this one. So it's kind of like a weirder, like, well, it's less weathered and a little bit brighter. That's what I think it more or less resembles. And then K. Alright. Just red. Need to go back up. That's a bit dark. Also trying to make the colors a bit faded too. There we go. KCS. Yeah, that C's a bit big. Alright, there we go. CS. Okay, needs to be centered a bit more. Alright, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. And once we get this thing weathered, then it'll look very good. And I don't think I did this on the last model, but I think I'm just gonna try to weather like the top nose portion. So I'm gonna try that. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I don't know if I'm gonna be wasting time or not. Yeah, I think we. I don't know if there's anything that's weathered in here, except for these, but I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Um, mm, I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Just comment. Go to YouTube real quick. Now, what do you know? My own stream popped up in my recommended. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I will do that after 777, 767, and the Norfolk Southern. Norfolk Southern one. So yeah, I'll try to get that in. I have a whole list of crap, and I will probably be pumping out a lot more videos, especially during like late. Well, I won't say late, but once spring break starts kicking in, then I'll start producing a little bit more of these videos, because I am tied up with a lot of work right now. Like a lot of like essays and crap, and I'm still working on my freaking exams and crap for the first semester. Wish they didn't use like exams for this first semester, like a test or something. Well, technically that is a test, but whatever. It's just an overwhelming amount of questions that they just put on. Half the crap we don't even know because they don't teach. Alright, it's more or less like a grayish color. Not that kind of gray. Definitely not that dark. I think we can definitely get away with like a darkish gray color like that. That resembles that pretty good. So mirror like that. Here we go. Wait, turning off phone. It's annoying. Alright, there we go. And I'm also thinking about doing like the crew 2 streams and whatnot, but I don't know, because I probably end up embarrassing myself trying to drift. Cause I was good at it, and then I stopped playing it for like 4 weeks, and then I've lost pretty much all my skill. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I've been trying to get back into it, but drift right into the wall, and then the drift tournaments, I suck at them. There's this freaking score of 210,000, let alone 800 and something thousand. It's pretty impossible. So I was just trying to beat that the other day. Just did not work. I got like 115. Now it's like my best attempt. Let's go ahead and fill that in with that gray. Change sides. Of course we copied it. I think we did, yeah. Okay, that looks... Yeah, that's rather annoying. You can see it on the side wall, or the side panel. Alright, let's get the lengthy part done and over with, so... yeah, layers. Let's just group everything together so we're just not, like, sitting on the same thing for half an hour, just watching me scroll through the layers. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright. And if you guys want to, you guys can feel free to leave comments if I should do like rail cars and whatnot. So I've done a few and that's not covered. So copy. Yeah, actually I will show you guys this. Just gonna hit save it now. Just in case my PS4 wants to sound like it wants to take off and then crash my game like it usually does. So I'll just show you all the Seaboard Coastline railcar that I made. And my cats sound like they are, I don't know, destroying everything in the house. It wouldn't surprise me if I go down there and catnip us all over the floor because they just love it. Where is it? I don't know where that is. Boxcar, there it is. Oh, there's the comments. Edits. I'm sure you guys have seen it in the other videos. I thought it turned out pretty good, except for the how do I do the weathering on the locomotives? Well, I might as well just show you guys on this. And just take these, flop them upside down, just kind of like this. And then depending on how tall you want it, which not that, okay. It's kind of like that. And then obviously you want to make it a darkish color. I've made this mistake on the Chessie Jeep 38 that I made a while back, and it kind of looks retarded. Stupid. And you just kind of make it want to look like that, darkish color. So kind of like that. And on the hopper cars, I like to do like this. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Okay, yeah, we're all good. You just kind of do this on the hopper cars. Like where all the green, like in between the green divots and whatnot, you just kind of do this. Copy and paste these, and then flop them upside down. And I think that looks kind of cool. Because it kind of resembles like the water like dripping down on the sides. Which I think is pretty cool. So kind of like that. But yeah, this is basically how I weather the engines. Alright, let's just go back down to this. And then here's my Conrail unit, which I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to doing it. There's a few goofy looking things like this. It's kind of uneven. The I don't know what you'd call that, the CR quality looking thing. And this is slightly weathered, so it kind of looks new, but it's not. Which I think this engine actually turned out pretty good. So I might do that soon. And then the war bonnet, or fake bonnet, however you want to put it as, it looks really goofy on the Dash 8. I don't know why. I'll just show y'all. Edit. No, I don't know what you mean by the underframe. Yeah, and like this part right down there. Oh boy, this camera is real goofy. This, like this area. Yeah, there's still a few touches, but yeah. let's go ahead and get back to the, yeah. I don't really know how I do that, actually. Well, I guess we can find out in this. Like this. I think that actually comes, like, along with the locomotive whenever you spawn it in. Like, everything else will be white, but this will be, like, weathered and whatnot. I really don't know. So, yeah. Come on, camera, fix yourself. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and continue working on this, because I don't really want to... How long has the stream been? 20 minutes. It's actually rather long. Not really. Hello, Henry. Yeah, I probably can do that. I think I'll probably do that on like a Jeep 38. And hopefully if they release the GP40 with the, like... Okay, my PS4 sounds like it's about to crash because it's revving up. But I think it's about to take off, actually. Yeah, once hopefully they do release the GP40 for a customization, then yeah, I'll do it. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but they're the clinch field, the like F9s and whatnot. Those will be like excellent for like the older engines, like I don't know, pretty sure SCL and all of those people had them. Yeah, like an ES44 or something, but I seriously doubt that they're gonna get into a tier 4 engine until they either retire them or set out in the scrapyard for a while. Or until all this coronavirus goes away. Yeah. You have to enjoy them while you can because they're gonna be gone soon. Well, I can imagine. Yeah. I have a lot of like ideas. Once I saw that, I got super excited, but that's not coming out as next DLC, unfortunately. They make a lot of like European stuff, and especially that like the ice train. I'm not a fan of it. Like they've made what like four German routes. I mean, sure it's nice to see different routes and whatnot, but um, I forget what I'm doing. I'm just talking. Like sure it's nice to see different routes and whatnot, but like the same engines, like doesn't that kind of like uninterest some people? Like I don't really know. It definitely uninterests me. It's not really too fun. Alright, so we got that. And you just want to get like a bare bones of that one. Whatever that one is. Yeah, more than likely, but hopefully EMD eventually does pump out a few like good engines. Like their I don't know how good I don't know what it's called, the ST78H. I don't know how that, like the railroads like it, but let's see here. Yeah, that outer side is like white, and the inner is like red. Oh, I don't know how faded that red will be. I like that. Definitely not that dark of red. There we go. And then we gotta put the KCS in there, which is Kansas City South. Yeah, that's what they need. 8,000 horsepower. That's the 100 max. Souped up, 20 turbos. Yeah, Jeep 80, let's go. $40 million right there. I couldn't imagine that. I don't think they're gonna make any more 4-axle engines. I think it's all up to the rebuild programs that all the first class railroads are hosting. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we need to put in Kansas City Southern or Kansas City South, depending on how much room we got in there at the end, because we're gonna have to make that real small. And I seriously doubt that EMD will ever, I don't even think they're continuing the SD series. And Kansas, as far as I know anymore. Yeah, the F65. Yeah, bring back an engine from the 50s. Revamp them things. That'd be actually quite cool, as long as they keep the original prime mover. I'd definitely love to see that, but I don't think they're gonna be the best in performance compared to the Jivas and whatnot. Unless they got everything upgraded. It'd certainly be interesting to hear a 645 and them things, or even a 710. Cause that's the reason why I love those kind of older engines. It's just purely the sound. Cause unfortunately, a lot of railroads are getting rid of their first and second generation engines. I don't think GP9s are first generation. I think they're second generation, if I'm not mistaken. The first generation should be E and F units. I don't know. What? Oh yeah, I was on N, so I'm gonna need another A. Too far. And my cat is going absolute buck wild outside my room right now. I don't know if my mic is picking that up. I seriously doubt. Did I really forget how to spell Kansas? I think I did. Kanas. That doesn't sound right. I need to look at an image. I'm just having a major brain fart right now. Kansas. That's what it was. Okay. It's so tedious watching these slow letters fly across your screen. And let's just move that A over a bit, put that S in. Alright, there we go. That S there. Pretty sure I spelled Kansas wrong on the other unit as well. I think I'm just stupid. That's all. And unfortunately, my tripod is broken already. I paid like $90 for that thing. And one night I was setting it up, and then one of the legs fell off. My friggin' $20 tripod. And that thing lasted 6 months, and then it finally started becoming a piece of junk. But this freaking thing that I bought, wasting money at Best Buy. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Kansas City Southern. So, and the camera I got, that it has like a auto stable, whatever you want to put on the lens. it got one of those, so I don't really need a tripod, but I do photography as well, and I have night shots and whatnot, and those are, you need a tripod, otherwise it's gonna be uh, hazy and fuzzy, and you're gonna be seeing like 25 of each thing. I don't know, I might have to make like a montage of like all of those like all the pictures I've taken. I don't know. Might take a while to make because I got like a billion pictures on my SD card, and they all say IMG1, IMG2, and I all the way up to like 4,000. Why? So that would probably be a project, or unless I take a very, 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 very long time to go through my camera and delete all the test pictures. I don't know what I'm doing on that. Yeah, usually once one good thing happens, a bad thing typically happens. That's the philosophy that I go by. Because I was trying to, there's this one time, this is when my last tripod broke. I was going up to like a crossing or something, and I was trying to sprint, and I trip and fall, and, well, I didn't trip, I slipped because it was kind of icy out. Or maybe I did trip over like a log or something, because you gotta run through the woods to get to the crossing. Well, I was running anyways. I'm not like a constant sprinter. And I was trying to get Amtrak and an exposure shot, and yes, it was nighttime because I make great decisions. And yeah, great decisions. And I fell on my tripod, it jabbed me in the gut. That wasn't a fun day, especially for the walking back. That wasn't fun. What the, like 911, 1776 and whatnot, and that sucked. Worst case scenario, just go handheld. I've done that a few times because I just don't have enough time to get my tripod set up, and then train comes around the corner. Well, crap, you missed it. Yeah, that sucked. I would be so mad. But you know what? As long as you at least can make out that it is 911 1776, I would be happy. Because there's this one time where, what, I don't remember. It was back in the days of me squealing over, BNSF or something. Oh man, that sucked. Wait, did you, like, get a picture of the train, or did you miss it? Because if you missed it, dude, I don't know what I'd do myself. I'd just be so disappointed. Yeah. There's this one time I had a friend, and he's trying to drag me everywhere, and there's like a grain train. It was like G001, whatever it was, one of them grainers, and it had Union Pacific leading. Um, I think it was Savannah, um, Savannah, Atlanta, whatever the heritage unit is for NS, and then a Canadian Pacific and Trail. And I remember that so vividly. Just going over the bridge right in front of me. I couldn't get my phone out to record it, and I was just devastated that I didn't get that. I need an S. I am... Well, I'd post it. Just like... I don't know. I'd post it if I were you. That C is a bit big. Where the S is just a bit small. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Fitting that in there. Southern. Yeah, I think we're gonna lowercase letters this time. Yeah, but I don't really care too much about like special units and whatnot. If I miss it, I miss it. I'm not like gonna go crazy over missing like a KCS switcher. Maybe back in 2017 I would have, but hello. What letter was I on? You. I need you. And we're gonna have to use lowercase. Yeah, I hope it's relatively soon. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford it because, you know, I have made the wise decision to spend all my money on model trains and save up for a car, which hopefully will be Crown Victoria. Do burnouts of the street, take the chip out, because you can get them at like police auctions for what, 900 bucks, 1,000 bucks. That'd be awesome. Chasing trains. I don't know how that'd turn out as YouTube content. Like have a dash cam of chasing trains from Martinsburg up to Shin. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Shenandoah Junction. Yeah, whenever the Clinchfield comes out, I will definitely do like a review on like all the routes and whatnot. I didn't do that for the Dash 8 because I just simply didn't have time to. Yeah, I don't know how you're meant to fit Southern in there. It's beyond me. Yeah, there we go. We need to make those letters that small, this small. Fit that in there. Yeah, that kind of looks kind of goofy. Just make that a bit smaller. Just like that. And if you guys know how to make one of these things, what did I just do? I don't know. If you guys know how to make that, the entirety of Southern in there, please tell me. I don't. It's beyond me. Just add these back up together. There we go. Yeah. I mean, I could probably definitely do that, but I have a lot of liveries backed up right now. Well, yeah, a lot. I think I'm gonna do a Mark livery on the Jeep 38. I don't know. They've been tacking on a Jeep 39, which I wish they'd put that thing as leading. I love the horn on that thing. Okay, I think we got the bulk of the difficulty done. And we just do this. Okay. Kinda wanna make it faded. Like a darker faded. And I am gonna weather this unit whenever I finish this and then the road number, which is gonna be shoot, I forget the road number. I'd love for the Train Sim World to PS4 or P42 or SL. Yeah, I think I'd enjoy the P42 just that much better. Or even P32 AC, I think. Whatever the like Phase 4 Amtrak had. And that'd be awesome. Or extend the Cumberland sub. That'd be awesome. Like from crap. Mexico Farms, I think it is. Mexico Farms to, like, I don't know, Brunswick. Or even Shin. No, I don't... Yeah, the P-42 does look pretty cool. And another thing that they can probably tack in is a small short line, like a 50-mile short line or something. And then just put, I don't know, GMTX Jeeps or something. Oh yeah, we need a bunch of color difference right there. S. Where is S? Here it is. Boom, boom. Copy. Change size. Yeah, that would be interesting. Alright, and then what was the red number for that gray ghost that I was basing it on? Let's see here. I know this one's technically a De Mexico, but I don't. Fitting a De Mexico in that little, what is that, a hexagon? No, hexagon 6 sides. I literally just learned this in geometry. I took a test on it like 4 hours ago and I suck at remembering things. Alright, 4551, that's what it is. Go back to full screen. I mean, yeah and no, but for the CSX question, yeah, no. Like, it's cool to have a CSX, but if they're just like, that's all it is. Like, I don't think they have any BNSF or NS or KCS routes. I think a pretty cool route would be up in like Canada and whatnot, like going up through the mountains and having like legit mountains and like sand passages going up and notch 8. That's literally all this is. And man, if that one part is, there's big one giant straightaway and it's so boring. Yeah. Hello. Oh, what was I doing? Road number. Like I said, I suck at remembering things, so say 45. I think it was 4551. Yeah, 4551. Alright, 4551. Let's just get these done. You know what? Actually, that's a pretty good idea that I just came up with. Do something upon these lines. 45, 51. Just do that, and then group it all together, and then make it smaller, and then you move all of it at the same time instead of wasting time bringing it up there. That's smart. I'm sure someone's already thought of this. It's just gonna make me look stupid. Was that red? It is. Okay. I don't know why I'm messing with that. Okay, back up to full screen. It's 4551. Let's just remember that number. Okay. Come on, Max. Out. That was my cat. He's a big fan on being annoying, aka meowing every opportunity he gets, aka every single night at like 2 a.m. because his toy got lodged under the couch. Why do I keep on doing that? Yes, let's just make everything yellow. Alright, there we go. And then group everything together. And just bring it up on top here. Yeah, you can group them together, but you can't change the color. That's the only thing about this. Just do that. That one needs to be adjusted a bit. Make that like that. And then group, copy, change size, boom, boom. And there we go. As far as I know, there isn't anything on the back that, why am I going on Instagram? Alright, there we go. As far as I know, I don't think there's anything on the back of the locomotive, if there's any pictures of it. The KCS grade goes long hood forward. Let's see if there's any pictures of the long hood. I don't think there is. No, all that's back there is the number board. That's it. I think the next thing that they should add, as in like a locomotive wise or something, ST70 ACE. Like, there's literally no person, well, 99% of the rail fan community just adores the ACE. Personally, I don't really care for it, but the horn's awesome. Yes, I am on PS4. I can't afford the PS5, not even if I wanted to. It's a lot of plowing snow, but I'm afraid that's a bit too late because on Monday we got 4 inches of snow, and then the next day it cranked up to almost 70 degrees, melted all the snow, and now it's back down to 42 right now. I don't even know how much a PS5 is going for. Actually, let me look that up. Everything's gonna be out of stock anyways. So, PS5. They're selling it on eBay for like 800 bucks. Not a chance. Well, I probably can buy it. But I'm not. Alright, what do you mean 500 and 1,000? The Arosca line. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Oh yeah, and then I made the Seaboard engine, which I thought this one was pretty good. Oh, the pricing. I thought this engine turned out pretty good. This was in the train from the 70s. It's more or less 80s, but they would have tacked on a U30C or B or whatever they had. And I don't, if they do release a steam engine, I don't think there would be too many liveries. There might be a, I can't really think of a livery off the top of my head. And then here's, I think this one is my GMTX livery. I might do a livery soon. Class 395 train bow is better than normal class 395. I'm pretty sure that is the new one. I don't know if that's a custom. I don't know if that is a custom. I don't know why they haven't added Steam yet. It's probably because, for the console players, because there's just so many moving components to a Steam engine that there's just not really a chance for the like consoles and whatnot to keep up. Otherwise, as soon as you spawn in, your game's gonna crash, and you kind of just wasted $30. Yeah, here's my Winchester Western livery. I wish they would add the like top light. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think they said something about doing one of those liveries, or not liveries, shoot, DLCs. But I don't think they're gonna release it because every time I load up, well, up into Cumberland on the sand patch, there's like a 50-50 shot of my game crashing, just because there's just that many things in the rail yard. Here's my GMTX. This one was pretty basic, but my god, if that didn't take forever to make. Just the GATX Locomotive group. Man, that took so long. I probably took like half an hour, whatever. And this is rather glitchy. Yeah. The one thing I do wish that they would add is like custom scenario. Well, they already have that, but like you can make your own maps. That'd be like awesome. But I have a feeling you put 4 trees down, the consoles are just gonna, I don't know, their fans gonna go to the moon. Yeah, I kind of figured Locomotive over. Let's try to pronounce this. Mocho Motive. That's my best guess at pronouncing that. And finish railway. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Isn't that the next DLC, the one where they're kind of like floating through town? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to all this. Oh, you guys want to hear my PS4 about to take off to the moon? I have a high probability of my game crashing. Lava. This seems safe. Depending on like, I don't know. If I want to like be AFK or something while I'm playing this, which is usually what I do on Sand Patch, like I'll just focus on going up the hill one way. But whenever I go back down, now that's whenever I shut off my phone, because going back down, man, if that isn't a different story. Going down Sand Patch. Alright, I can almost guarantee you this will crash my game in the stream. Let's pick a train, this one. I will guarantee you, so just in case my game does crash, this is a buy. Alright, let's see here. Class 465. I am unaware of that locomotive. I'm not too familiar. I'm assuming it's British. Yes and no. I like to listen to music whenever I'm doing passenger trains, especially on Cal,